This is SypherPK, the biggest Fortnite YouTuber in the entire world. But things did not start out that way. You see, Sypher was just a small creator with a very big dream. However, those dreams almost slipped away on multiple occasions. But through perseverance and a passion for gaming and content, Sypher would not only save his own dreams, but eventually save the entirety of Fortnite as we know it. This all started in the summer of 2011, before Fortnite was even close to becoming a reality. At just 15 years old, Ali Hassan, more commonly known now as SypherPK, went live for the very first time. He was playing his then favorite game, RuneScape. This first YouTube stream was long before full-time content creation was a possibility for Sypher or really anybody. And back at this time, he was just a high schooler making fun video game content with his brothers. Aside from Sypher being new to the streaming and YouTube game, YouTube was also a much smaller platform than it is now, making it much harder to grow on. Here is Sypher himself reacting to his first stream ever.
92 viewers. 2012, bro. I had 92 viewers doing a YouTube live stream.
Although 92 peak viewers seems low by today's standards, that was actually a pretty good amount of viewers to have in 2011 and 2012. From that point on, Sypher had caught the bug. He loved video games, and even more than that, he loved to entertain and interact with his viewers. This is a feeling that he would continue to chase throughout his teen years and beyond. Sypher continued to make YouTube videos and stream for the next few years, but he really couldn't spend as much time gaming as he wanted. After all, he was still in high school. He had classes to go to and even had a very successful varsity basketball career. He even earned his school district their first ever championship.
Senior year, I played on the varsity team. All the hard work from freshman year till now paid off big time.
I could remember when the buzzer went off. That was the first district championship that Cedar Ridge was able to accomplish.
But finally, he graduated high school, and Sypher was ready to take on content creation full time. Well, unfortunately, this wouldn't be the case, because as much as Sypher wanted to pursue his goals, his parents weren't quite on board. You see, Sypher had his priorities straight. He loved basketball, and he even liked school and learning, but gaming and content creation was his true love. So, armed with an unrelenting passion for what he knew he was meant to do with his life, Sypher went to talk to his parents, and he broke the news to them that college might not be in his plans. And let's just say they weren't thrilled.
They honestly felt that if I pursued being a streamer, I'd jeopardize my future and be disrespecting everything that they've done for me.
So after a long conversation, Ali and his parents decided it was best for him to go off to college. Sypher had an incredible love and respect for his parents, but deep down he resented the fact that nobody else, including his own family, could see his vision. He knew that he was made to entertain. But the only thing Sypher loved more than creating content and entertaining was his family. So he did what he had to do at that time and went to college. And for any normal kid, this would have meant giving up and moving on from a childhood love of games. But for Sypher, this was just the beginning. After a year of college, Sypher had been trying to balance doing school and also what he loved in creating content. He had even started skipping his classes to stream. But in order to not fail out of his college classes, he couldn't stream and upload videos at the rate that would allow him to grow as a creator. So Sypher decided he couldn't give up on his dream, and he went to his parents one last time. After his first year of college, he pleaded with them to let him take a year off and try his hand at creating content full time. Keep in mind, this is in 2015, and although there are some large creators appearing, the idea of being a full-time content creator probably sounded crazy to anybody he told this to, especially his parents. So Sypher returned home and spoke to his family. One last chance to change their minds. And he almost did it. See, Sypher and his parents came up with a compromise. If Sypher could reach 500 subscribers on YouTube by the end of that summer, he would be allowed to focus on streaming and not have to go back to college classes in the fall. So Sypher took his parents' word and started grinding. In the summer of 2015, he uploaded week after week, video after video, until finally he did it. Sypher reached 500 subscribers. And again, this is in 2015, where growing on YouTube is incredibly challenging. So it was finally time for Sypher's career to take off, right? Well, not exactly. There's gonna be a few more bumps along the road. And the first one was his parents again. You see, although his parents had made this compromise, they only made it thinking that it probably wouldn't happen. And as all parents do, they were worried for their son. And they didn't want Ali to not be able to provide for himself through streaming and creating content. And much to Sypher's displeasure, he was told that he had to go back to school again. And any normal kid would have done that. Packed their bags, gave up on their dreams, but not SypherPK.
I knew they wanted the best for me, but the best for me at the time was something that they couldn't comprehend. After a year, I packed a bunch of clothes in a trash bag, put my computer in a big box, and drove off.
Instead of listening to his parents and getting a degree, Sypher packed up all his belongings in a black trash bag and moved out of his house and into a hotel.
I packed up my stuff, ran away from home, and booked a hotel to pursue streaming full time.
For pretty much any person, this would be the lowest moment in their life. Essentially homeless with nobody to fall back on. Sypher was alone.
There was always this doubt that I was doing the wrong thing. It was like the most emotional state I've been in.
I can't do this. I'm like not even 5 minutes out from my house and I'm already like having an issue being on my own.
Cleared off everything here, had my computer set up, and I started streaming.
And streaming is exactly what he did. Instead of focusing on all of his problems and his loneliness, Sypher picked himself up and got right back to the grind. He continued posting videos, streaming, and doing anything else he could do to make his dreams a reality. And finally, things started to move in the right direction. It was around that time that Sypher was not only getting bigger in the streaming world, but he started to get a more serious relationship with a girl for the first time. See, when Sypher had moved out, he was really lonely and he didn't have anybody. His family pleaded with him to come home, but Sypher knew that he needed to leave and chase his dreams, which was really, really hard.
After I'd left my parents' house, I was at an all-time low. I was sad, lonely, lost.
Well, in comes Daniela, another Twitch streamer who was also having similar problems with her parents and wanting streaming to become her career.
Daniela had just left home as well, and when she saw my stream, she related to it and reached out and sent me a DM. I wanted to share that we're in a similar situation right now, so I know the struggle. Just wanted to say you're not alone, hope everything is well, and hope to see you streaming again soon. And if you need someone to talk to, I'll be here.
And he did talk to her almost every single day for 2 years. So much so that they decided to move in together. At this point, Sypher had been streaming for almost 6 years, and he was very successful in that he was able to provide for himself through the content that he was making. But he wanted more. He wanted to share his love and passion for gaming with as many people as he could, and very soon he would get that opportunity. In September of 2017, Epic Games released a new title called Fortnite Battle Royale, and it was launched with great success. Content creators like Ninja were skyrocketed to fame just for being good at the game. Sypher, being the smart guy that he was, saw a massive opportunity to grow his community by switching over to this new game. But things didn't quite go to plan. You see, when Sypher switched games and started playing mostly Fortnite on stream, he saw a giant decline in his viewership. Like 80% of his viewers vanished. At this point, many streamers would just give up and return to the more popular game, but Sypher had a vision, and like we've seen time and time again in this story, his perseverance would prevail. So instead of giving up on Fortnite, Sypher made changes to his schedule, and he streamed at times when other big creators weren't going online. One by one, he built up his new audience, and Sypher loved streaming, and he had come to really love the game of Fortnite as well. Not only did Sypher see it as an opportunity to grow, but he also felt excited to get to play in his new and up-and-coming game. When Sypher started playing, he actually decided to play the game competitively and even earned over $80,000 from competitive Fortnite tournaments. But he didn't really get his big break in Fortnite content until Fortnite added the Launchpad. Okay, that clip was way too dramatic for Fortnite just introducing a new item, but I thought it was funny, so I had to include it. Anyways, back to the story. So you see, this new Fortnite item launched players high into the sky, and it was not made for damaging other players, but rather as a form of mobility. That was until Sypher got a hold of it.
I think if we go up there, he'll follow us.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna use it. Please. Yes! Oh my god! It worked! Oh my
That clip went absolutely viral. The trap tower became the most viewed clip in Fortnite history. And this launched Sypher's career as a mainstream Fortnite content creator. Instead of focusing on being a comp player, Sypher knew that his future was just in creating content. And his next big break was being invited to the Friday Fortnite event. And not only did he play, he won. After this, he was invited to Dr. Lupo's charity stream where he clutched 2 games in a row. He had some insane plays, getting the attention of other massive creators like Ninja and Tim the Tatman. After playing with these big creators, Sypher's popularity grew massively. In the year after Fortnite came out, Sypher went from only having 20,000 followers on Twitch to almost 1 million. And he didn't just stop there. He kept releasing video after video and stream after stream. His most popular video ever was a duos match where he randomly was put onto a team with a little guy who loved singing.
Remember me, though I have to travel far, remember me. Each time you will hear a sad guitar, for if I'm ever far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night we are apart. Remember me.
This video went absolutely viral with over 21 million views. Because not only does this showcase Sypher's gameplay, but it also shows that he's a really nice guy. He could have written off this kid as a squeaker, and in the world of gaming, being toxic is basically par. But Sypher went out of his way to be nice to somebody who really needed the help, and people loved that about him. He ended up doing a follow-up video with the same kid just a few years later. And here's that clip.
Yes, chat, this is the ukulele kid all grown up.
Yes, not all grown up. I'm getting there still.
How old are you now?
I'm getting there still. I am 14 and a half. I'll be 15 in May.
Oh, so you were like 9 when we played. Oh, you were 12. Okay.
These videos are some of the ones that made Sypher go absolutely viral. And next, let's talk about one of his massive streams. Sypher's most viewed stream, however, was actually revolving around the ending of Fortnite Season X. For those of you who weren't playing Fortnite at that time or forgot, the end event, also known as the Black Hole, happened on October 13th of 2019. This event was so huge, it's not only known as one of the biggest events in Fortnite history, but in gaming altogether. There were so many people watching this unfold on Twitch that the platform literally crashed.
Oh my god, it's a black hole! Holy! It's a black hole! Oh, the battle bus! Everything, bro. Oh god, bro! Yo, there's no way this is real, right? There's no way. This is actually happening right now? This is real life.
With the Black Hole coming out, there had been rumors of an extended downtime following the event, and it ended up being a couple of days. Many streamers decided to click off the game or play something else on stream or just go hang out and enjoy their life. But Sypher stayed streaming pretty much the entire downtime for 2 days, just staring at a black hole. I mean, it was crazy. This is a very important part of the story to remember because this will all tie into how Fortnite was saved by Sypher, and I'll get to that soon. But after this stream and many videos that blew up, Sypher jumped from 2 million subscribers in September of 2019 to over 4 million subscribers in June of 2020. That's 2 million subscribers in just 9 months. Sypher was growing like crazy. His success was a perfect storm caused by other creators leaving the game, an increased interest in Fortnite after the Black Hole event, not to mention we had just entered the global COVID-19 pandemic. This was forcing millions and millions of people to remain stuck at home, and it gave people an excuse to do what they really wanted to do, like game with the boys for 10 hours straight and only order DoorDash and not think about school or work or social lives. You know, Fortnite. So Sypher was at the top of his game, getting tens of millions of views per month, but at the same time, this couldn't be said for the rest of the Fortnite community. It was around this time that many of Fortnite's creators began to fall off. People had been playing Fortnite non-stop for over 2 years. Viewership for Fortnite content had started to decline, as did the game's player base. Many of the largest creators were seeing this drop in viewership, and they jumped ship to other video games like Warzone, Apex, and Valorant. Ninja was threatening to quit like every other week.
I've had enough, man. No, I'm not even kidding, dude. I've had enough. I can't even. I'm not even. I'm leaving.
No way.
I'm done. I'm done. In fact, I'm honestly, dude. I'm not even gonna. I gotta take a break from streaming, dude. I'm gonna fucking.
Tfue decided to stop content creation altogether.
That's why I'm gonna just go do some fun shit, you know? Just gotta go live my life.
And apparently he did do that fun shit because he's got a boat now.
Oh shit.
This is crazy. Oh my god. This is like my first do both.
I guess that's pretty cool. Good for him. But even though the big names started making other content left and right, there was still a really large amount of players and viewers that were hungry for fun, innovative, and exciting Fortnite content. Pretty much every large creator and pro was making the exact same style of video. Basically, cash cup placements were 99% of Fortnite content, and people were getting bored of the exact same videos over and over and over again. However, Sypher didn't fall into that trap. His entire life, as we've seen from this video, Sypher had always been different, one step ahead of the people around him. He had a vision of success, and in this case, he knew that if he could make more exciting content, especially in Fortnite, he would definitely blow up his channel to new heights. So, over the last few years, he has started making much more interesting and unique content, like Fortnite GeoGuessr, Fortnite Guess Who, and even making fun IRL content like this video with Nick A30 and many others. You see, Sypher had seen how hard it was to change niches in the gaming world. Jumping from RuneScape and multiple other games before finding Fortnite initially caused a huge loss in views for Sypher, and he didn't want to do that all over again. But because of that, Sypher was determined to save the game of Fortnite that he loved so much. This innovation and his decision to not do what everyone else was doing inspired a new wave of Fortnite creators to make fun and exciting and unique content. Creators like Clicks, Lacey, and many others started to make more IRL content and much more unique Fortnite content as well. SypherPK, along with his team, have created a renaissance in Fortnite content. Sypher even created a company called Oni Studios, which is a production company dedicated to helping Fortnite streamers and YouTube creators grow their content. And it's not just big creators. Even smaller channels have had a chance to work with and learn from Sypher and his team. And who runs this company with Sypher, you might ask? Well, none other than the girl of his dreams. The one that had been with him from the very start, his wife, Daniela. Is anybody else really jealous of them? Well, anyway, because of Sypher's efforts to save Fortnite and his success in doing so, he is one of very few creators who got to have their own skin and event added into Fortnite.
And now I'm the next icon. Never imagined, like, this is outside of the scope of my wildest dreams. Never did I think that I was gonna be in the game that is played by millions and millions of people, the game that made me and gave me the platform that I have today. I am in it, like, it's my greatest achievement.
They even added his trap tower. You could tell Epic Games knew how much of an impact Sypher had on the Fortnite community. As you can see, Sypher really cares about Fortnite and its community and does whatever he can do to make sure that we all keep a love for the game. And to think, if Sypher hadn't taken that initial risk all those years ago, if he had not decided to go against what everyone, including his family, was saying and try out full-time content creation, he would have never been able to become one of the greatest of all time. And perhaps more importantly, he never would have saved Fortnite.